Today we're on the upper stretches of the Rivertyne, fishing for flounder, and I'm getting bites already. I'll run the titles and bring you back. So we're fishing a flood and tide. We've come to British Airways car park, which is a mark on the upper reaches of the Tyne. Common with matchmen. It's still quite early for here. We're in mid-May, but I'm quite hopeful. I don't think there'll be anything big coming out, but we should get flatfish. Today's baits: mackerel, prawn, ragworm, and crab. At the moment, I've been getting knocks on the right-hand rod, and I think that's got the prawn on, so might be good. Haven't put crab on yet, but we'll see. High tide is in about an hour and a half. I'll just be fishing up the top, probably not fish it on the ebb. Got things to do today. But I hope everyone's been well. Hope you're getting out yourselves, and let's crack on, see if we can get anything. Well, this one's been rattling away. Let's get this in, see what we've got, if anything. Not feeling anything on there, to be honest, but we'll see. There's something there. Got my drag set really light. It's quite a nice day. A little bit moist, overcast. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. It's not the start I was hoping for. That's got to be the smallest one of the season, that, like, to be fair. At least it's through the lip. We'll get him on hook, get him back. It's on straight ragworm, that one, actually. Straight out. He's tiny. He's the smallest, cutest little thing I've ever seen. Look at that. Not what I was hoping for. That's on a size 2 hook. It just shows you, doesn't it? He's away like a shot. Something else has struck the baits. Like, I think there was possibly more than one fish rattling at that there. Get this bait up, get it back out. Right, getting bites on this one as well now. It's been out for a while, this one. About 15-20 minutes. There we go. Nothing big. I've got a feeling we're going to be plagued with the small stuff again, but you've got to come and keep trying. It will get bigger eventually as the summer comes in. It's quite an easy mark to fish, this. Quite comfortable. The only problem is a lot of bikers coming past. If it's not dog walkers or swimmers, it's bikers. You can't, there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. But it's pleasant to be out. I'm just out for a couple of hours just to have a little recce and see what's going on. Well, what seems to be the norm these days is a nice little bit of drone footage. So what I'm going to do is stick some in here for you. Hope you enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that stunning footage. I'm getting rattles on this one. I'm going to get this one in now. Get a bait change and see if we've got anything on. If there's anything on here, it's a little, oh, it's very shallow. Very shallow. No, no luck on that one, but we did get bites at least. What did it go for? I think they've both been ravaged actually. Ragworm's gone. They seem to be liking ragworm at the minute. Get some line off here. Yeah, normally up here you'll generally always get something with I'm just going to tilt you down. You'll generally always get something with mackerel throughout the year, but they'll probably start going on to crab before long. So I'm going to put another crab bait on the bottom of this one. Just put that out the way a second. Bait me crab up the usual way. I'm just going to check you can see what I'm doing. Just the usual way for me crab. So I've already put half out, so what I'll do is get me little baiting tool. Just lay the crab on. I've showed you this before if you've seen any of the other videos, but I'll show you again. So we're just going to bind this on, but not heavy, just nice and light. I mean, this is half a crab's quite a big bait for up here, like, because these flounders are small. Put it on nice and light, but we're going to leave the thread on. I'm going to get the hook, just lay that, get myself all tangled up here now. So I'm just going to lay the crab on the back of the hook, back face down onto the bait like that, and then I'm just going to bind this on, making a bit of a pig's ear this because the wind's got the thread like, but never mind. Right, so we're just going to bind this on. I'm going to sort this thread out. It's not actually thread. What I use is, I mean, I'm not endorsed anything, but I use the Tronix Pro Batex because it's a very fine latex thread and it dissipates really quick, meaning that it doesn't hang about when it comes off in the water and stuff like that. It kind of dissolves quite quick. Environmentally friendly. Right. Slide that off. So let's check it's still on. So that one's done. So basically that's the setup there. Got a bait stop up there. These new Arno bait stops are fantastic, by the way, but I'm going to show you more about them later. A little floating bead about 4 inches behind it just to give it some movement because it's a very small tide. And the usual little ball lead with a swivel, just let it move around. Hook length is, the trace length's 4 foot, hook lengths are 2 foot. So I'm going to bait the other one up, but this one I'm just going to chuck some. I'm going to take that off. I haven't even been watching the other rod, like, to be honest. Take this off. I'm just going to try a bit of ragworm. I'm just trying to get this used up. I'm going to try a little bit of ragworm with some prawn on the end of this one. Now you can use a baiting tool for your worm if you want. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I find them a clot at times, to be honest. What I'm going to do is get that. If I can find a little bit of, get a little bit of prawn. That's all it is, just a little bit. I'm going to go through, round and through again, just so it sits on in the gape and the ragworm. There, pull the stop down a little. Pull the bead back, and that's that one, all ready to go. Nothing special at all. Right, we'll get this one out. Right, that's the second bait going out there. Crab, ragworm and prawn. Best bit about this peg, guys, there's a bin right there so all your rubbish can go in. Fantastic, couldn't make it any easier really. See that somebody's also adorned the lamppost with a sea glow sticker, which is crafty bit of advertising there. Nice one. Casting about 40-50 yards. It's quite shallow here. Mud flats are really shallow. Now, when I'm fishing like this over the shallow flats, I don't tighten up too much with the line. I like to have the rods quite as low as I can get them. Leave a lot of slack in the line so that your rigs stay on the bottom. I'm just going to spin you again because I don't know if you're getting the full shot. And every now and again, oh, I'm getting bites already. I just nearly tweaked that. This one's biting away again. I don't know if you're picking that up. Yeah, that's rattling away, isn't it? There is also, turn you around again because the screen's off and I don't know where you are. There is also a possibility of eels. So some of the bites could transpire to be eels, we'll see. I'm just going to move you back so you can get a... Actually, I'm going to check the shot. Yeah, you get eels up here. It could be early, but we might still get some. Horrible little things they are, but catch is a catch, isn't it? I would expect the crab to take fish, but we'll see what transpires with these. And I'll get back to you if we get some action. Got both rods going now, guys. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. Probably not big flounders, but it's action and I'm enjoying it. There's a fish line on the right one, I think. Definitely. I've had a better bite on the left. That's crab, rag and prawn on that one. Yeah, that one's still rattling away. Definitely a fish on this one, which I'll bring in a second. I just wanted to say with these videos, obviously the time of the year that I'm trying to show people a lot of the Rivertyne because it's got potential, especially if you can't travel far, or even if you've got disabilities. You know, the places I'm showing you are very easy access marks, and I hope that's okay. I hope people are enjoying it. Yeah, there's definitely a fish on that one. But that's why, but we'll be getting up the coast and stuff. I have done some other videos, which I always have videos sitting waiting, so that there's plenty for you to watch. And I'd like to say a big thank you to the 3 guys who've bought hoodies. Really appreciate it. You've supported the channel, and the money's going to go back, what there is. I mean, I don't make much on them, but it's going back in the channel for bait and stuff, so I thank you very much. It was Nicholas. Sorry, I can't remember your second name, but it was Nicholas, Jack Dodds, and I can't remember the other guy either. Tommy Gould, I think it was. Thank you very much. You've supported the channel more than you think, so thank you. And the guy who bought one of the hats as well. Don't forget, I've still got the stickers and stuff. They're only like £2 posted, or £2 posted for one. If you buy extras, they're only a quid each, and they just decorate your tackle box. If you've got a dirty stain on your box that you need covered up, it'll do the job for you. Right, I think we've got a fish line on this one, so I'm going to get this one in. It's quite a bit of weight there, like. That's not crabs. Please don't be a snotty eel. Oh, chums, we've done all right. We have done all right. There you go. Whoops, swinging them about. Oh, there we go. One on there. One on there. Rigs never fail us, never let us down. I'll get these unhooked, give you a quick look. Right guys, I think we've got fish on this left-hand one as well. This was a better knock on this one before, so I'm hoping. If there's anything there, it's not very big. I don't think there's anything on this one. Nah, got a good rattle though, the bait's... Is it still on? That was more promising. On this one I got a better rattle. That crab's been left. And I've took the rag and prawn. Surprising. Yeah. Took the rag and prawn on that one. Let's go again. Well, so far guys, the prawn is doing really well, and considering you can pop into your local farm foods or herons or whatever and get a bag of prawn for under £3. I don't think you can complain if you're short on bait, you know. These the mud flats on the upper reaches of the Tyne are really rich. It's perfect flounder territory. I mean, I've seen some cracking bags of flounders caught up here, especially up here at British Airways. And what I tend to do, a little tip, it's a matchman's tip really, if it's quiet and you're getting nothing, keep moving your line. Movement's key with flounder fishing. I think I might be stuck in the mud actually. Take that out of the mud properly. What's that stuck on? Oh, please don't tell us there's snags here. It's not normal. It's out. Right. Sometimes you get stuck right in the mud. Yeah, all you do is give the line a tweak. Even if it's just, you just hold the line, just bounce it. Tends to bring the flatties in. It's quite a nice day actually. There's a bit of wind coming across. It feels slightly easterly, southeasterly I think. Apart from that, it's quite humid, a bit muggy. So just while I've got you on, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Lenny for sponsoring the channel. He's a top man. If you need anything in your local Shields area, pop in the shop, have a look. It's well stocked. It's got plenty of tackle in. His bait's top notch. He's just a nice lad. He's easily give you advice if you need any advice either. If you're new to marks or whatever, he's especially knowledgeable about the Shields area and up Northumberland coast as well. So if you think of going up there, have a chat with Lenny. Oh, see, after that I've tweaked that one. That's a bite. That's quite a hefty bite. That if it's a flounder, it's a good one. Yeah, still there. Not sure if you've even seen it. Just check on the screen for you. Lots of walkers. It's a good bite on this one, but I want to leave it to develop because that was a weighty thump that. I know for a fact there's some good flounders here at the minute. There's definitely some amongst these. You tweak this one. I'm getting a snotty sense, like I think there's some snotty eels here at the minute as well. I know some of the local matches they've been getting caught, as well as a bit further down Walker Riverside area they're actually catching coalfish again, which is great because it used to be loads of them when I was a kid, but it's kind of war died off, you know. They might be showing themselves again. But the match results have been quite good, and the match the catch and release measure matches as well, which is excellent. I'll let these develop and I'll bring you back. Right, I'll get this one in, see if we've got anything on. Just gonna tilt you a little bit. I was getting some good rattles on this, but we'll see. Yeah, we've got something on. Take my time with it. It's a fair bit of a scrap going on. I hope it's one flounder. Yes, it is one flounder. That's a bit better. Put up quite a scrap. It's not as big as I thought, actually. There you go. Flounder. Lip hooked as well, which is good. And it was on the ragworm and prawn again. The crab is untouched. Lovely little fish. Nothing big, but sport, and you're catching them. Thing is, when you come down places like this and you learn the areas, when they are bigger, you're going to reap the benefits because you know how to fish the places. Lovely and healthy. Give a hell of a rattle that for its size, didn't it? Well, my chums, we're still getting bites. It's just coming up to, it's pretty much close to high water now. It's going to eat, it's not much tide anyway, but it's going to ease off. And that's when it gets a little bit quiet normally. May fish on the flood, but I'm on the ebb, sorry, but I'm not staying very long. It's just a short video. Just wanted to test this out. We're definitely still getting rattles. Obviously, we haven't had anything large. I mean, a couple of them were sized. But as I said earlier, it's all practice for the summer months when the bigger fish come back in. Start feeding on the crab, etc. You get some good sized flounders. Have a quick check of this one actually. I'm getting lots of little rattles now, but they're not hooking up. I might have to make my baits a little bit smaller. Whew. Cracking little day. I'm getting rattles on this one, so I'm going to investigate. Yeah, I've got something there. Tell you what, when you take your time with flounders, they give a good account of themselves. Like, even on these airlights, I think these sometimes are too heavy for them. I may start coming down with me little float rods. Nothing startling again, but it's a fish. And it's lip hooked, which is always nice. Again, prawn. There you go. Just a baby. I don't know if you can see, it's shown on the camera, see the spots on them there. This is how people mistake these for place. Quite vivid orange spots on that one. Beautiful fish. Get them back. We just need them to grow, or we need the bigger fish to come in. There you go, guys. I just packed the camera up. Last cast fish there. A little bit better on the ebb actually. 31, not too bad, but I have to go now, so on to the outro. Well chums, thank you very much for watching. That's it for today. I'm going to go and secure some bait for another session. It's been quite good little recce. Nothing big, but you know, that's the way it is. But thanks to all the subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please put a like on the thumbs up, it helps me absolutely loads. But thank you, and until the next time, take good care of yourselves and tight lines.